One of the most enigmatic and misinterpreted marine animals is the eel. The long, serpentine body and pointed, toothy mouths of eels can make them appear odd, even frightening. Eels are important to marine ecosystems despite their unsettling look. They can adapt to a variety of environments. The diversity, flexibility, and significance of eels in the undersea world will all be covered in further detail in this video. Eels belong to the order Anguilliformes, which includes around 800 species. Group of eels are known as swarm of eels or bed of eels. The term eel is derived from the Old English word meaning snake-like, reflecting their serpentine appearance. Notably, the newly described species Protoanguilla palau represents an ancient lineage with a history spanning 200 million years. Research suggests that eels originated during the Cretaceous period, 145.5 to 65.5 million years ago, from ancestors resembling modern tarpons and bonefishes. Eels are versatile and can inhabit various environments, including oceans, rivers, lakes, and estuaries. They often dwell in deep waters, burrowing into the seabed, or finding shelter in coral reefs and rocky crevices. Fish from the family Anguillidae typically prefer freshwater habitats. Eels range in size from 30 grams to 25 kilograms and can measure between 5 centimeters and 4 meters in length. They are characterized by their elongated snake-like bodies and typically possess only pectoral fins. Dorsal and anal fins are fused with the caudal fin, creating a ribbon-like structure along their bodies. Unlike most fish eels, lack scales and are covered with a protective layer of mucus that allows them to breathe for short periods out of water. One of the most fascinating things about eels is that morays have pharyngeal jaws. This is an extra set of jaws that sit further back in the throat and are pushed forward to grab and pull down anything the main jaws have latched onto. Electric eels, while named for their shocking abilities, are not true eels, but a type of knife fish. They have evolved an eel-like shape and can produce shocks of up to 600 volts, which they use for hunting and defense. These creatures thrive in murky, slow-moving waters and can gulp air to breathe. These fish feed on anything they can, including fish, crustaceans, amphibians, and even fruits and nuts. Overconsumption by humans is responsible for endangering American and Japanese species and critically endangering the European species. Eels have fascinating life cycles. Adult eels migrate thousands of miles to the Sargasso Sea to spawn. After hatching, the larvae drift inland, eventually transforming into glass eels and then elvers before becoming adults. Young eels often reside in freshwater for 10 to 25 years before returning to the ocean to reproduce. These fish reproduce with a large mating group in which they dance around each other to spawn, after which the eggs hatch into larvae, called glass eels. The lifespan of eels varies by species, with some living between 30 and 70 years. The American species lives 43 years, and the European species is the longest living at 88 years. In closing, eels are not only unique, but essential to their ecosystems. Despite the challenges they face, they demonstrate resilience and adaptability. By understanding eels better, we can appreciate their vital role in nature and the importance of preserving their habitats.